Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu nusalli wa nusallimu ala rasulil kareem wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Dear viewers, assalamu alaikum from the Japanese gardens in the U Village, University of Washington, Seattle, Washington. This is my home city when I lived in the US. My firstborn was born here. I worked here and I learned a lot here. Alhamdulillah, with the mercy of Allah, I was able to work for the community and help build a stronger Muslim community here. So coming back here after 20 years, everything seems different, yet it seems the same. Seems like time has frozen, just like it's been still, just like the water in this lake, and it's serene, just like the environment in the Japanese garden. And what I just like to bring your attention towards is the Japanese culture traditionally. You see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, وَلِكُلِّ قَوْمٍ هَادٍ, and He says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, وَمَا كُنَّا مُعَذِّبِينَ حَتَّى نَبْعَثَ رَسُولًا, that for every people we have sent guides. So it is my firm belief and the belief of the general belief of Muslims that Allah has sent prophets to all people. Everyone has been given the guidance. It's up to them to accept it or reject it. So in traditional Japanese culture, you will see such strong natural and Islamic tendencies and such beautiful cultural practices that relate to nature, towards the appreciation of the Creator's creation. It's a different matter that it got led astray and then went into Shintoism and various forms of Zen, Buddhism, etc., which polluted their original possible guidance from the prophets. But there's also a lot of Sunnah practices in the traditional Japanese culture, such as cleaning yourself in the toilet, etc., eating on the floor, etc. There's a lot of Sunnah practices. And it's very interesting because the Japanese would have been very open to accept the Deen of Islam. They had actually sent emissaries to Baghdad in the time of Banu Abbas. But unfortunately, the Muslims were not taking the responsibility of Dawah and Tabligh seriously. And unfortunately, they did not reciprocate. They did not send Jamaats and send Wufud or ulama for muballighin for the sake of tabligh in Japan. Otherwise, we would have been living in a world where Japan would have been a Muslim country. So unfortunately, that opportunity was lost. But that should not prevent us from working that way. And here, alhamdulillah, we see, like we spoke in Washington, D.C., that how communities of Muslims in America are thriving and growing, getting stronger, slowly but surely. So we wish them the best, and we wish that our communities can merge together, be united together, and help the other nations of the world come closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and come to the Deen of Islam. Assalamu alaikum.